Sorry about that again. The music started, but again, it was right on time. We're about to start the GoTeam meeting. Good, and I am going to follow the script. So good afternoon. Welcome to Usher-Collier's GoTeam, where we will follow the agenda as it has been emailed to you and publicly noticed. I would like to remind everyone that this is a meeting of the GoTeam. Only members of the GoTeam may participate in the discussion. Any members of the public present are here to quietly observe. For members of the GoTeam, please identify yourself when you speak. I am pleased to call this meeting of the Usher-Collier's GoTeam to order at 3:39 p.m. Our first order of business is to call roll. Ms. Nero Jackson is our secretary, but she is not able to attend this meeting today. So Ms. Gaither she's our co-chairperson for GoTeam, and she will act as secretary for today's meeting. All right, so please respond present when your name is called.
All right, Jertarius Cook.
Present.
Rhonda Dunn. Anna Ball. Bonita Simmons.
Here.
Dexter Riggins.
Present.
Monique Rainey.
Present.
And I know Diane Jacoby. And of course, Jasmine Gaither. This team, oh, you read that.
Go ahead. Oh, sorry. This team will only be able to take official action if a quorum is present. Ms. Gaither, is a quorum present?
Yes, there's a quorum present.
Okay. Okay, great. Our first order of business is to approve the agenda. This was provided to you. I sent it by email, and copies, and it's also on the website. And copies are here, and I will show you again. It is the agenda has been provided to you in email. Are there any changes to the agenda? All right. May I have a motion to approve the agenda?
A motion to approve the agenda.
All right, a second.
I second.
All right, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
So the secretary can record your vote. All opposed, please say nay. Any abstentions? Please say abstain. All right, we will review and approve the meeting minutes from our last meeting. And since that was our official first meeting, I served as the secretary for the GoTeam last year, and I will also share the meeting from our last meeting, which is as follows. We basically nominated we elected nominations of our GoTeam, and we have everyone that has been approved for our 2021-22 members of the GoTeam. And some other business discussion items were Mr. Parker at our previous meeting, our first meeting, he discussed COVID protocols. And basically, we have the ability to remain open. Other districts have closed. We have a surveillance testing that takes place for staff, which is mandatory 2 days a week. Approximately back on September the 14th, we had 90 students that received permission to have COVID testing, and students are tested once a week. During that meeting, we discussed that any positive tracing of COVID, we will identify the students who have been around and quarantine those students for 10 calendar days before returning back to school. All right, that's pretty much what we discussed at the last meeting. And not been any. If there are no further corrections, may I have a motion to approve the previous meeting minutes?
Motion to approve the previous minutes.
Okay, someone, can we second a second? Okay, all right, all in favor say aye.
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 All opposed, please say nay. Any abstentions? Please say abstain. All right, so thank you, Ms. Dunn, for serving in Mr. Parker's absence. Mr. Parker has attended a previous meeting and Ms. Dunn is serving in his absence. So he have shared some information that will be discussed from the agenda, which will be the universal screener, the particular map data that we are currently the data that we're using to support universal screeners for grades K through 5. And actually, Ms. Gaither will give us enlighten us on that information. And some of the discussion items will be things that's upcoming for our school. So Ms. Gaither, can you provide us information regarding map data?
All right, our students, pre-K through 5th grade, they were administered the map in August. And the students specifically pre-K through 2nd grade received the reading fluency assessment, and students in kindergarten through 5th grade received, they took the map growth in reading and mathematics. This is a universal screener, and it really shows the growth of students over time, and MAP stands for the measure of academic progress. And so this test will be administered 3 times a year. So they took it in August. They will take it again beginning November the 29th when they come back from Thanksgiving. So November 29th through December 17th. And then they will take it again in the spring in March. I want to say the 1st week of March, maybe the 2nd week of March. But what this assessment is doing is really showing the students' growth over a period of time. And so Atlanta Public Schools has a, right now, I think they have a 3-year contract with MAP. So basically, they want to see students' growth in the next 3 years. So it is a universal screener. And the parents received a family report that went home 2 weeks ago, I want to say. And so our parents should, now we have an APTT meeting coming up. The teachers will be discussing, and they have been having conferences with the parents to kind of discuss where each student is and making some growth right now goals for every student.
All right, Ms. Gaither, thank you very much. Do I hear a motion to continue to approve this item? Yay, aye, not nay.
Motion to approve the item.
All right. It has been moved and seconded. Is there, oh, and another discussion. So the secretary, I'm sorry, Ms. Gaither recorded the vote. And are there any abstentions? All right, if so, please say abstain. Now we will move into the discussion items information items, sharing information regarding our academic parent teacher teams. And basically that stands for APTT. We have our first meeting that will take place on November the 3rd for pre-K through 2nd grade. The meeting will take place at 3 o'clock until 4 o'clock. And for grades 3rd through 5th grade, we have the meeting that will take place from 4:15 until 5:15. And we did staggered times because we know that we have parents that have kids in other grades so that they can attend both meetings. So that's the reason why we did that. During those meetings, we shared data with the parents. This time we will specifically share data based on either Coach Digital or Study Island, and the parents, and this is in the area of reading. And our second meeting will have 2 data points, which will be in the area of reading and math. But again, this time we will only share 1 data point for our parents, and parents will receive strategies to work with their students at home for the area of reading literacy. Yesterday we had our annual Title I meeting, and we had 9 parents to attend. And you know, some of the concerns of the parents, and I could just share with the GoTeam, was that we have over 300 kids at the students. Why is there such a small number of parents that attend some of the meetings? And we basically shared different ways that we have marketed. Different ways that we've marketed the program, where we put it in robocall. We've shared different ways that we do it on the marquee. We have posters, and the students receive flyers. So we as a school and our leadership team would do better with ensuring that we have, we try to engage parents a little bit more than what the numbers are now. So we're moving to another level of engagement. And that's another item of discussion that will take place at our leadership meeting. And that was one thing that the parents shared yesterday. And we know that on November the 2nd, we have a professional development day. It is an election day for our students that will not be in school. So we will keep that in mind. So, and notify parents of this particular date. But I shared it yesterday at the Title I meeting, and we'll just send more communication out to parents so that they are aware. And Dr. Simmons, we are a STEM school, and Dr. Simmons or someone, can we just share some information? We became a STEM school on, what's the date, Dr. Simmons?
October 1st.
October the 1st. So again, it was a huge accomplishment to the whole school for making this process happen. And we are deserving of it here at Usher, and we just have so much other things to come forward and things that we're going to do for the school. So again, congratulations, Usher School and parents and all stakeholders that was involved with this process. All right. Let's see. We were not here. Does anyone have any other announcements that they would like to share?
We're preparing for our October STEM Challenge, which will be centered around Hispanic Heritage Month. We're doing a flag challenge, a Spanish-speaking country flag challenge. We're going to have grade level presentations where we were normally in person. We will have our parade and assembly, but we will be recording and making a video so each class can see it. As a whole school, we'll be watching the presentations. And this will happen on October 29th.
So this
Yes.
is Diane Jacoby. I'm the school governance liaison. I'm one of the people that helps support all the GoTeams. So I have a couple of questions. First off, is Miss Bao an employee at Usher-Collier?
She's an employee and parent. Yes, she is.
Yes.
Okay. So when our charter was renewed over the summer, there's a new part of the charter that school employees cannot serve in a parent role at the school where they work. So since Ms. Bao was appointed in September, she is ineligible to be on your team as a parent. I apologize for that, but you'll have to remedy that at the next meeting where the principal. The second question I have, I apologize, I got distracted for a moment. With the universal screener and the map, you guys took an action. What was the motion that you took an action on for that map data? There was a vote, but I didn't hear the motion. I'm sorry.
Oh, to move forward, it was approved.
Oh, I didn't know that there was a motion. I mean, the data was presented, but you guys didn't discuss like a mission statement or adding a priority to your strategic plan or anything like that, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
And then the third thing is and we're reminding teams, you need to have your strategic plan with your priorities laid out by about January 15th. So be sure that your team has a plan as to when they're going to actually build that out, because it's going to take a little bit of time, because you're going to have to look at that map data, the milestones data, your previous strategic plan, decide what priorities you want to keep. And, it just takes this year, it's just a little more time than in the past. So.
Absolutely. We will make sure that happens.
All right. Because I'm looking at your website and I don't see when your next meetings are. So I don't know how many meetings you have scheduled for the year and if you have one in like November and December or not.
Yeah, it should be on our website, because and if it's not, then we will definitely have that up. But at the last meeting, we made sure that the team approved of the next meet, all of the meeting dates and what dates would be open or closed. So there is, if it's not there, then we would definitely make sure.
And Dr. Cook, if I can speak a little bit to that, I do know that our IT person did put the dates out there, but he stuck them in a place that's very hard. Remember, we were discussing that. So we will get them in a more visible place. It took me a while to even dig to find out where they were. So I'll get them in a more visible place. He does have them on there, but again, it's in a very inconspicuous place, and it's going to take us a million years to find it. So we were working on that yesterday, and so I will continue to work on that, and I should have that fixed by tomorrow.
Okay, that's why we put like the template up on that GoTeam page. We try to make it like easy where
Absolutely.
it's just plop and drop,
Absolutely.
and we do have the training for your secretaries. But I was just looking to see like when your next meeting is, to make sure that you have the time scheduled to do that strategic planning, because we don't want you going into budget discussions without having that new strategic plan in place, please.
Absolutely. And the next meeting is November the 17th. But again, we have it there, but I'll send out communication to the team as reminders.
Yeah, I would definitely plan to have a little bit longer meeting that time.
No problem.
Thank you.
All right. Any other questions or announcements? Great job. Okay, so what we have reached the end of our agenda. Is there any additional business at this time? All right, may I have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
I motion that we adjourn the meeting.
A second?
I second.
All in favor, please say aye. All opposed, please raise your hand or say nay. Any abstentions? Please raise your hand. All right, well, we have come to the conclusion. I appreciate all that you guys are doing, and I appreciate you guys serving on the GoTeam. Our meeting is adjourned, and again, our next meeting will take place on November the 17th at 3:30. More information will be forthcoming with an agenda for that meeting, and we're more than likely to go into a planning of our SIP. All right, thank you for everything, and see you all later.
Bye.
Bye.